Trust them. Trust the lads, guys. I've been thinking about this whole striker situation and Man United, and here is what I'm coming up with. It's my verdict. It might be wrong, honestly. It's just my opinion. After deep thought, I think Man United should calm down and trust these young people. And most importantly, it gives us an opportunity to tell whether indeed Ruben Amorim is that good a coach for a club like Manchester United. Like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what you think should happen with Man United when it comes to the striker, because that's a glaring problem we've had for a long time. The biggest issue United had last season, besides the inconsistency of the whole team and all, was the lack of goals. Even when Amorim came and they tried to create chances, goals were not coming. But we understand that was that's a gone season. Let's forget about it. You don't need to forget about internet money, though. You've got to just keep understanding how money is got from the internet. How do people harvest money from the internet? There is a way, there is a science how the internet works and converts into money that you cannot even explain. It's a stream of wealth, I should call it. It's generational. You need to understand how you build that wealth by just coming. The number down there on your screen, make use of it. You come, learn, and earn how to make money online legally. I don't teach illegal ways. Legally, to make money online so that you enjoy it in peace. Now, the striker situation, and it's not just at Man United, all clubs are looking for strikers. Chelsea they probably found their man in Joao Pedro, who already has made his debut. They signed him 6 days ago, less than a week. He's made his debut and scored a brace, led them to the final of the FIFA Club World Cup. It shows you a smart manager who knows what he wants, who has a team around him that supports what he wants and have the capability to make it happen. For me, big support. No wonder this man, in his first season, that's Enzo Maresca, has brought the team back to the Champions League despite signing so many players, brought them back in the Champions League, won a title, and now at the verge of winning, one match away from winning another title, and he has already earned them more than £80 million already. Can you imagine what that means? That's such a powerful thing, just by qualifying to the Club World Cup final. So I don't want to talk and sing heap praises on another club. I just want us to use it as a benchmark, and we try and judge and criticize and critique what we are doing at Man United. The thing is, we know that all clubs are in a hunt for a striker. Arsenal are struggling with Gyökeres. I told you Gyökeres would be good riddance in a way for Man United. Already agreed personal terms with him, the way we have with Mbumo, but the club, Sporting Lisbon, is making it so difficult to seal the deal. And Arsenal apparently have had their representatives go back to headquarters, to London. They were in Portugal, but they are back without anything concrete, and they could perhaps move on from the deal. And I don't think United will be willing to go into that mess again of again back and forth. They are struggling with the same on Brian Mbumo. You can imagine how much more they will struggle with Gyökeres. So forget Gyökeres. Osimhen is advanced and joining Galatasaray. Club to club talks are going on. It's okay. Shouldn't Man United, instead of being linked with these rejects or these worn out, wasted strikers, isn't it better? And I hear, of course, they are experienced. These young players can learn from them. Shouldn't Man United, first of all, make a decision to trust these young players, to trust Hojlund, to trust Chido Obi, to trust Joshua Zirkzee? Because why are we bringing in a new head coach, change a striker? We have a head coach, young, one of the best in the world. This same coach is the one who made Victor Gyökeres who he is. It took him about 4 years to make him that. He got him when he was about 23. Right now, that's a little older than Hojlund. Hojlund is 22. But it is Amorim who turned Gyökeres into the world-class striker he is today, that clubs all over the world were fighting for his signature. Now, the same Amorim is now coach of Man United. He has got 3 young players with a lot of potential. In Hojlund, who showed us what he can do in his first season. Forget about the second season for a bit, but based on the signs he showed in the first season, you've got a Chido Obi who has shown us glimpses of how good he can be. You've got a Joshua Zirkzee, talented, and Amorim himself loves him. He knows he can mold him into something. Can't we trust Amorim, at least for this one season? He has a preseason with his players. Can we trust him to work with them and show us that he can also make other world-class players? from nothing, because the thing is, these players are all better than Gyökeres was. Gyökeres had failed at Swansea, Coventry, Brighton and Hove Albion. But Amorim gets him in Sporting and makes him a star. Of course, it's different. The circumstances around building a player, a striker especially, at Sporting are different with Man United, because the pressure on that striker is different. At Sporting, yes, Sporting is also big. It has its own pressure because it's a big club in Portugal. So the expectations are there. But you see, the situation was nearly the same. He was a striker leading the hunt for titles that had eluded them for almost 19 years. So the pressure within Portugal was big enough. But he handled it and played through the pressure. And this is part of why Ineos felt this guy has been through it, and it's almost a similar situation. Standards a bit different, but by Portugal's standards, Sporting is Man United. It's the Man United of Portugal. So they trusted him, gave him the time. He worked with mediocre players, made them world class. Right now they are jostling for money. They are fidgeting to find a fee, trying to make as much money as they can out of him. Can't the same Amorim, who is now at Man United, do the same with Hojlund? Hojlund is better. He has got better to work with than Gyökeres ever had at the same age. He has got Chido Obi, Joshua Zirkzee. And now he has got, I'm hoping that finally Man United can get Mbeumo. You've got Mbeumo and Cunha behind him. Certainly for me, it's a better, perhaps, team to work with and a better group to try and build a striker around. So for me, I'm thinking right now in hindsight, and I know, of course, the options will come. I know that Chelsea soon might be also contemplating letting go of Nicholas Jackson. I know, again, reports will come. Man United offered a chance to sign Nicholas Jackson. Young and promising, blah, blah, blah. But guys, can we look within? We are rebuilding. We cannot keep buying and buying, more so in one summer. Can we at least give these strikers one season to fail? We sign only Cunha and Mbeumo and maybe a goalkeeper or a midfielder, whoever. If not, we work with what we have and we see how it looks, because the point is we don't want to go back to what we did with the Glazers. Same thing, same old buying and selling every season. Then there's no change. What's the point in changing a structure to bring a head coach if you're still doing the same thing and, using the same approach? So for me, my view is let's first trust these players for a season and see what they can offer Manchester United. Is it too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Do you feel? I don't think so. Is it too much of a risk? I don't think so. I think it makes sense. I think it shows a club that's patient with players, a club that is indeed building patient. You can't build when you're impatient. You can't build but try to be like everyone. It means you don't have a plan. United's situation, in all honesty, is different from Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. All the clubs will seemingly want to compete with in the coming season. I think we need to swallow humble pie and focus on our team and do things that are within who we are. The things are, trust the young players. You've got so many of them. Bring in a few, yes. You've got Bruno around. You've got Casemiro. You've got Maguire, you've got Lisandro Martinez who will come back, you've got Luke Shaw. All these are experienced players. Yes, bank on those and trust the youngsters, give them time to make mistakes and learn, but at least I'm certain Amorim, given a preseason with these players, can turn them into something else, honestly. And it will also be an opportunity for him to win us over, because certain people are not convinced yet that he was the guy who's as good as some of us claim he is. People have not proved it, but this could be the ultimate God-given opportunity for him to prove it. The striker can still be Hojlund. He was given the shirt number 9. He wants to stay and prove himself, meaning he has got the mentality, the character. He has tried to get all the support he can get for himself to make it work. Let's give him a chance with all these youngsters and see what comes out of it. That's my honest opinion. I want to pick your mind on it. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. Do you think we are already at a point where we can't afford to start a season with Hojlund? Or jury is still out there for him? There's a chance. There's still a chance for him to make it work. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. For now, that's it. I do remind you to come and learn, understand the business of the internet in 2025. How do people earn money from the internet? How does it work? It's not rocket science. But if you don't know how to do it, you will still be there on the internet every day, but you're not earning a nickel, not earning a penny, and it won't be good at all. The world will leave you behind. Internet money is good, sweet money, and it can turn into your main money in a very short time. Trust you me on that. I've done it, I've seen it, I've seen people, I've taught people, and many people have had their lives change because of understanding the business of the internet. Come and get it. Bumo! Bid number 3 is yet to be put in, at least by the time I recorded this. I hope the story is different sooner rather than later. But regardless, in Amorim, we trust. Let me catch you later, fam. Peace, love, and harmony.